This crude contraption will allow you to transport the remains of our master.
Can you not simply raise the remains when we find them?
Pardon, Lord, but a being of Kel'Thuzad's power can only be reanimated at a nexus of powerful ley energies, and there are no such places in this land.
Very well then. Let's move out. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Speak, fool. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Arthas, stop this madness before it's too late.
Stand aside, brother. I've come to collect some old bones and I don't wish to be disturbed. Finally. At last. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
I can't believe that we ever called you brother. I knew it was a mistake to accept a spoiled prince into our order. You've made a mockery of the Silver Hand.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Come along now, Necromancer. The powers that you once served have need of you again.
Told you, my death would mean little.
What the? Am I hearing ghosts now?
It is I, Kel'Thuzad. I was right about you, Prince Arthas.
It took you long enough. These remains are badly decomposed. They will never survive the trip to Quel'Thalas.
Quel'Thalas?
Yes. Only the energies of the High Elves' Sunwell can bring Kel'Thuzad back to life.
Then what must be done?
You must steal a very special urn from the Paladin's keeping. Place the Necromancer's remains within it, and he will be well protected for the journey.
As you wish. At last.
I wish only to serve. My fate is sealed. I cannot
The
summon.
undead must haunt the gold mine before the acolytes can begin harvesting gold.
Tread lightly. Finally. At last.
Blight is created when undead structures are summoned. Buildings can only be summoned onto blight, with the exception of the necropolis.
This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
Finally. I'll make sure you suffer. At last.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Summoning is complete.
At last. No one orders me around.
When standing on blight, wounded undead units regenerate faster.
What is it now? No one orders me
is
around.
complete.
Tread lightly. No one orders me around.
I bow to your will. I gladly obey. Yes, Master.
Summoning a graveyard will supply the undead army with fresh corpses.
Now, Frostmourne. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. At last. Speak, fool.
Hey, listen!
This is more like it.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I gladly obey. Thy will be done. Summoning is complete. I cannot summon there.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
Ghouls harvest lumber for the undead army.
I'll make sure you suffer. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Summoning is complete.
This is more like it.
Summon more ziggurats.
Speak, fool. Now, Frostmourne.
Summoning is complete.
No one
Summoning
orders me
is
around.
complete. Summoning is complete.
At last.
Thy bidding,
Master.
I cannot summon there. Yes, Master.
Tread lightly. This is more like it.
Research complete.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it.
Summon more
Pain
ziggurats.
shall be legendary.
No one orders me around.
Summoning is complete.
Frostmourne
Summoning
hungers.
is complete.
This is more like it.
Research complete.
My life
More gold is required.
Where shall my blood be
summon
spilled?
Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Help the undead.
At last.
Summon more ziggurats.
I'll make sure you suffer. This is more like it.
I must feast on souls.
Upgrade complete.
At last. This is more like it.
I grow tired of waiting.
This is more like it.
I bow to your will. Summoning is complete.
Tread lightly. Finally. This is more like it. Finally.
More gold is required.
Vile betrayer! You are not fit enough to even carry your father's name! Why Uther ever vouched for you is beyond me. You've stripped him of his honor by casting yours to the winds. You deserve a gruesome death, boy.
This is more like it. Finally.
Summoning is complete.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Your pain shall be
More
legendary.
gold is required.
Tread lightly. At last. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
Glory to the Scourge.
This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. At last.
Light have mercy on you. Your betrayal has broken Uther's heart, boy. He would have given his life for yours in a second. And this is how you repay his loyalty?
Finally. What is it now? This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly.
More gold is required.
At last. Finally. This is more like it.
Your father ruled this land for 70 years, and you've ground it to dust in a matter of days.
Very dramatic, Uther. Give me the urn, and I'll make sure you die quickly.
The urn holds your father's ashes, Arthas. What? Were you hoping to piss on them one last time before you left his kingdom to rot?
I didn't know what it held. Nor does it matter. I'll take what I came for one way or another. Finally. Ah, at last.
More gold is
Frostmourne
required.
hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Faithless coward. Finally.
More gold is required.
Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it.
Insufficient mana.
Now, Frostmourne. No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
I dearly hope that there's a special place in hell waiting for you, Arthas.
We may never know, Uther. I intend to live forever. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Excellent work. Now your journey to quell Thalas can begin.
Tell him nothing. Only you can hear me. The Dreadlords cannot be trusted. They are the Lich King's jailers. I will tell you all when I walk this world again.